somebody was making fake pages of me for like half a year, like fake pages constantly back to back to back. And it ended up being somebody close to me, very, very close to me, family.
Persian eyes, but she's from Nicaragua. Thought she was Persian.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a question and answer. I asked my my Instagram and Facebook some questions that they will have for me. So I got a few, so I'm gonna answer them, and I'm gonna just give y'all a little introduction of myself. But before I do that, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Yeah. Okay, so we go to the questions. Introduction. My name is Kayla, so that's what the whole Kayla know why come from, because my name is Kayla, but I spell it Kala, know why. I'm from Chicago. I am 26. I am a Virgo. I now reside in Atlanta, Georgia on some dream chasing. I do hair. I have a clothing line. Taking a break right now, but very, very soon I'll be back in action. Yeah, my day-to-day life consists of me being Atlanta, trying to build my clientele, get stuff in order. Like, cause when I came here, I took a very, very big risk. Like, I came here, no friends, no family. I probably only knew, like, I have a ship here, cause I'm in a dance organization. But I live in a city. I live in Midtown. My ship live in the burbs, so she lives kind of far. And yeah, that's really all I know. Like, right now it's Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth, my niggas. Nah, but it's Juneteenth, and I'm finna get my own little stuff going. Get a little drinky drink, and I bought me a chair, so I'm gonna have to put that chair together. So hopefully it's not that hard. Hopefully, cause I am not a handyman. But yeah, we're gonna get into the video. So let's see. The questions I have. How was the transition from Chicago to Atlanta? The transition from Chicago to Atlanta, I feel like the transition was pretty cool. Like, it's crazy because I feel like how I felt before in Chicago is a little different than how I feel now. So I'm this time that I'm alone, I kind of been like on some real getting to know myself, figuring out myself more, spending more time with myself, self-loving on me, just self-love. But yeah, like the transition was what I say, like it'd be different because like when I was at home, I felt like, this is before like I started getting friends that love to be outside. But before I used to go outside, like I used to love just being in the house, being by myself. Honestly, I think that was kind of like a traumatic response for me, because I felt like my whole life I just felt like dealing with people was probably the thing that brought me problems. Like, people around me, that's what caused me, like, everything that comes from trauma, pain, irritation, it comes from other people. So I feel like my response to not have to deal with that type of stuff was me just being alone. Like, it was a peace of mind for me. So I always felt like I just liked it being alone. But once I started getting more friends that like to go outside, I'm that friend that's down for whatever. Like, once I started getting the feel of being outside, I feel like when I'm in the house too much, I don't know, like I feel like being here by myself, like it'd be kind of lonely. I call my best friends I call my brother all day. I would be on the phone with him all day. I know it to the point like if he don't fucking call me back, like if I call him and he ain't call me back in hours, I'm gonna call again because why you ain't answer? I'm bored as fuck. Like I never did that before. He'd say you like, girl, you ain't never called my phone like that. I'd be bored and lonely. Needed somebody to talk to. But yeah, so I think that probably was a traumatic. So I feel like moving to Atlanta, that kind of showed me like when you really alone for real, you really be like, wait, I'm alone for real. Like I don't really like this. I don't know. And then it's crazy because I don't watch TV and I be on my phone all day, so it gets boring and still be like, okay, what's next? Like, no. So I could feel like that's the most thing. What made me pick Atlanta? Atlanta because I do hair, so I really was like, okay, I was in Chicago, things was at a standstill. Like I just, you know, like when you just doing it, it's like, okay, it was no enthusiastic to it. Where as far as I hear, like when people move to Atlanta and they come to Atlanta, it's better opportunities. You be able to get in tune with way more influencers, celebrities, things like that. So I could say like right now on my portfolio, I've done 3 people hair. I did my first celebrity, was my biggest, Keke Palmer. Yeah, that was my first one. It was so crazy. I'll never forget that day. She DM'd me. My second was Sasha Go Hard. She's a local celebrity in Chicago. My third was Ari, the Real Cow Sister. Can't get no higher. I'm sitting on top of you. We don't fuck tonight. So yeah, portfolio building, and I have really good work. I'm gonna drop some pictures.
Zaga, zaga, zaga.
And I just feel like Chicago wasn't giving me, I feel like I could get more exposure than what I'm getting. So I just wanted to, and I also like kind of went through a lot last year. The main thing that like probably hurt me the most last year was somebody was making fake pages of me for like half a year, like fake pages constantly back to back to back, and it ended up being somebody close to me, very very close to me. So I have a story time on that. Definitely a story time on that. And I feel like that situation taught me, baby, family or not, that's why when I have kids, I feel like I'm gonna keep it so real with them that it's crazy. Like I feel like with me, I was such a family person because like my immediate family, like my mom, my dad, my sisters, like we're close. Like we're close and it's healthy and it's real and it's genuine. So like, you know, I was so into like the whole family thing, but like, you know, when you get older, fuck no, you have friends that's better than you, better to you than family. Some family like is no fucking good, and that's cool. So yeah, I had went through a lot last year, so it was like I was going through a lot, and I just feel like I was kind of like bored with my craft, and things was kind of at a standstill a little bit. So I was just like, you know, I want to elevate a little bit, I want to get away, so let me get away. And I just took that leap. So now I'm here. Yeah, so like the main reason for real is just I feel like I hear so much about the many opportunities in Atlanta for Black businesses and stuff, so I came to check it out. What was the most difficult part about leaving? Honestly, I feel like I just was like, I'm finna do it, it's done, I'm gone. Like it didn't really hit me until I actually left. Like once I said that, okay, you know what, I'm finna go to Atlanta. Once I got here, I was like, damn, I'm really in another city. No family here, no family at all. So I was like, damn. And that's when I really started thinking about it for real. Like, I did not think about it before I left. It was just like what it was. I always bet on myself. Like, I'm always taking leaps of faith on myself. So it was just like, once I had like, yeah, I'm gone, I was gone. What was it like when you first arrived? When I first arrived, it was cool. Honestly, truly, I feel like my move was a little bit smoother because I actually used to talk to someone. Like, I used to talk to someone that lived here. Somebody I met in college or whatever. He from Chicago too, so he helped me a lot with my like finding places, because when I was looking on my own, I was not seeing a thing. So at the time I was trying to find places, this whole time his lease was going to be up, so we was like looking at places together, finding places. Then he will actually come see the places, and then he'll send me videos. Like, he helped me a lot with moving, so it was easier. So when I got here, it was like cool. I had like a lot of places. He sent me a lot of videos of a lot of different places we were seeing, and then I kind of like went off the videos like which ones I like the most based off how big the apartment is, how it look, and the price. So then, like a month before I moved here, I came down here just to see him in person, and like see like two that I didn't that he didn't go see. I seen two of them. And okay, pause. Why do I make ugly ass faces when I talk? I hate that. I'm gonna do better. Yeah, I was just like, it was kind of crazy because what the apartment I'm in is actually one of the apartments that he's saying. I was like, I like that one. I like that one. And so then when I came and seen it, I was like, yeah, I'm over here. So it was like when I got here, it was kind of like I had already synced it when I came down here. So it was like, it was cool. Like, once I was here, I was here. And when I moved, I was supposed to get a U-Haul. Things was trying to go wrong. I was supposed to get a U-Haul, and I was gonna put my car on the back of the U-Haul, but I didn't know that I had to get like a hitch or something. So like the whole U-Haul thing went left. So I had to end up packing all my stuff up in boxes and like shipping my stuff through FedEx, and it was so irritating me. It was cool, but what irritated me was the fact that I had ended up buying my TVs at home, thinking like, okay, I could just put my TVs in the U-Haul instead of buying it here. So I had to ship my TVs too. Like, the clothes and stuff, that was cool, like whatever. But my TVs was the part that was like, dang, I gotta ship my TVs. And actually one of my TVs ended up breaking, for real. But one of my TVs ended up breaking, so whatever. I ended up getting my money back, so it was cool. But what was I saying? Yeah, so we ended up driving my car instead. Like, we shipped everything that we shipped. We put some stuff in my car. It was me, my brother, and my sister. We put everything shipped. We put a couple of things in the car, put our bags in the car, and then whatever else could fit, we just shipped it. And then we drove down here, and then my mom, my other little sister. Okay, back up. From my mom, I have two little sisters. I'm the oldest. Middle, L'Oreal, we have the same mom and dad. And then my youngest, Samia, we have the same mom, but her dad, which is my stepdad, been in my life since I was 3. So yeah, yeah. And then my brother, Juju. But yeah, so my mom, so it was me, L'Oreal, and Juju in the car that drove here. And then my mom, stepdad, and my youngest sister, Tamia, they took a plane and met us. And my godmom took a plane and met us as well. So when we got down here, it was pretty cool. Like, I went to all the stores with them. It was cool. Wasn't bad. I have a very strong support system. As time passed, how does your experience compare to what you expected? Experience, it's crazy because I feel like this experience has taught me patience. I bet on myself so much, and if I bet on myself and I think it, I'm gonna do it. I don't really, like, I knew that once I got here, like, I don't know nobody, it's gonna be a process getting my clientele up, where I just came from Chicago, and I didn't do anything but hair. Like, I did hair clientele good. Like, I didn't have to do anything else. So when I got here, it was like, you have no clientele. Like, you have to work a job while you're building this and this and this. So I think, like, it's crazy because I knew that the process wasn't gonna be easy, but I bet on myself so much. I just feel like if I put my mind to it, it's done. And I feel like I knew it, but I didn't really realize for real, like, no, this is real. Like, so I say, I feel like, I don't want to say that I feel like I thought things would take out faster than it has, but I felt like that, if that makes sense. Like, I knew I had to put in work, and I knew it wasn't gonna be easy, but I don't know why the fuck I thought I was gonna move down here and instantly get the clients. Like, no, it does not work like that. So, like, to prepare myself coming here, like, and it's so crazy because I know I'm also like a realist for myself. So before I even came down here, I was getting things in motion. So before I came down here, I already had a job lined up. So I moved down here, and then literally the next week, like a week after I moved, I started at UPS. I was working there doing, what's it called? Peak season. It was like holidays and stuff, but Thanksgiving, Christmas, all that. So I literally worked there for like, a month, probably a month and a couple weeks, I don't know. But I ended up leaving really because it was like, I actually got lucky. That's why I be so crazy, because like in life I'm like so grateful, because like how, like, I feel like I've been through stuff, and at the time you might not see how much I didn't see how much like it was needed. Like, that was actually really needed. Like, that hurt me bad a lot, but that was needed. And like, I just be feeling like, dang, like now where I'm at now, I be like, dang, everything in my life really is working out for like the best, for real. Like, I can't complain. Like, I don't complain no more. Like, if things ain't going my way, or if I'm stressed about stuff, like, I don't even worry. I literally just give it all to God, and I just, because when I worry, it be like, for what? Because it always works out. And I don't know, I feel like maybe I have good karma, because like, I'm one of those rare breeds of people where I, like, in real life, I'm a great person to people I don't know and people I know. Like, I'm a great person. I get good karma. That's how I look at it, because like, my life, I just feel like the way it's going, it's like, dang, that's crazy. It's going how it's supposed to go. Like, God amazing, for real. God is amazing. But yeah, what was I saying? But yeah, so I had a job already set up. I was working at UPS. It was I had stopped working because like after peak season, it was slow. Like, my last check I had was literally $200. What's the point of that? So I'm like, and then I had to wake up early. Like, I would be up. I had to start work at 2, 3, 4 in the morning. I'm not even a morning person. So it's like, I'm waking up that early and my check is $200? No. But during the season, like, you know, when it was peak season, they was giving out hours. But after that peak season, it was nothing. But after that, baby, because it's a part-time job. So, and they don't even offer any full-time jobs. So after that last little week when they were just so on it, I was like, nah, there's no point in this. Like, I'ma just, $200, I could just DoorDash. Like, I could just DoorDash for that and take my clients. So that's what I did. Like, once I quit, I was going with it. And then after that, I was just taking clients and doing DoorDash. Yeah, and I also got lucky because when I was doing UPS, like, you know, I was taking all the overtime they was giving us and stuff, but then I also ended up able to make like I think like 2-3 weeks I was able to make like $1,500 in 1 week, because I had ended up becoming a driver helper. So like, I would literally be coming in at 2 in the morning doing my job, and then the drivers get there around like 8, and then I would get on the bus. I mean, on the truck with my driver, and I would help him. And well, we'd be out there from then to like 8 at night. So I was getting my money, and I was hoping that it could keep going, because I'm 1,500 in 1 week. I'm cool. Like, I won't get no sleep. It was cool. I didn't care. But they weren't trying to go for that. I don't know. It's a recession. They usually, like my driver, he was telling me, like, they usually let this go on for way longer than what they was doing. But, you know, it's a recession, and a lot of stuff is just different and changed. So I was like, yeah. But I appreciate him so much, because to become a driver helper for real, like, I really didn't even think, like, I wasn't thinking too much of it. Like, and usually to become a driver helper, you can't just like apply for it for real. You can, but like most times it's like the driver fuck with you, so they like, yeah, I'm gonna let you be my driver helper, because really they looking out too, because they helping you get more money. So, and I super fucks with my driver. Like, I fucks with him so heavy. Like, I cannot wait to like my business to go up, and then he's also working on the business, like, cause I'm gonna fuck with him, because he fucked with me. He had to, like, he didn't know me for nothing. He didn't know me from nothing. He was fucking with me. Yeah, this is my little sister. Hey, girl. That's my niece, my stepdad's daughter, Tinsley, and this is my little sister, y'all.
Hey, video.
I'm doing YouTube. What y'all doing?
We at McDonald's, but Pop when it done.
Alright, let me see her again. Hey, boo. Hey, boo. Tinsley. Hey, ma. Hey, Pookie. Alright, okay, that. But yeah, it's so crazy, because I was thinking, like, when I was like at UPS is I haven't worked a regular job in so long, but I'm the type of person, I'm gonna do what I gotta do to get to where I need to be. So it was like a high school. Like, I haven't worked with people in so long. Niggas be thirsty, all that shit. So I was kind of glad, like, I got an older, like, he was older, so I didn't have to deal with, like, because I'm sure, like, at first I was real hesitant, like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. Like, I hate to deal with niggas on that level. Like, I'm with this man all these hours. Like, I hope he don't try to talk to me this work. I don't have time for that. But he was older. Like, I think he's in his 40s or late 30s or 40s, and he was older, so it was real cool. It was real chill. We worked good together. I like him. Like, I fucks with him. Like, that's my dog. I don't even, and I don't know people out here too, so I'm like, that's my dog. Like, I can't wait to get lit. He got the business he finna come over with. So as the followers go up, I'm finna be posting him. Birthday coming up, slide, pop out. For sure, I appreciate him. But yeah, cause not everybody in there get that. I feel like I was making 1,500 those weeks I was doing it. My check probably would have been half of that. You know, so it was good. Like, I appreciate him for that, and everybody don't get the opportunity. Yeah, and that's it. So it's Juneteenth. I'm gonna go get me a drink. I'm gonna chill. I gotta set up I brought me a chair, a hairstylist chair, or whatever. Oh, so on here, we could talk about hair. Yeah, so I came down here. My job, when I was working at UPS, I was giving people my Instagram and stuff. When I was going DoorDash, I was passing out flyers. Like, I would print out flyers, and once I deliver my customers their food, I would just have my flyers in there. I was doing that, get my word out there. And how did I ended up getting Ari? Because I know a lot of people was wondering that. How did I end up getting Ari? I ended up getting Ari because of my friend. My friend Deja is friends with her. So she knows, like, because we actually used to work in the shop together in Chicago. That's how we met. And, like, so nobody really knew I was working at UPS, but my close friends for real. And like I be posting, mind you, in Chicago, I didn't do nothing else but do hair. I didn't have to do anything. So like I just be posting like in my close friends and stuff on Instagram, like working and stuff. And she had just called me one day like, "You working a job?" Yeah. And yeah, she like, "You working a job?" So I'm like, yeah. She seen me working and stuff, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna put your work up in my friends group chat that lives in Atlanta." And yeah, so she put my work up in there, and after that, Ari, she hit me up. And yeah, so forever grateful for friends like that. Forever grateful for her. Love her. So yeah, so that, me doing Ari hair, that helped me gain some clients too. So yeah, so now we just out here thugging, trying to get this clientele up, get this money. And I'm gonna give y'all an update on that. So I've been here for 6 months. It's been cool. Like, I can't complain. Like, clientele isn't great at all, but we'll get there. And once I'm there, I'm gonna tell y'all my experiences, highs, lows. Yeah. So don't forget to subscribe. My next video gonna be a story time. My next video gonna be a story time. Catch me back.